I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna...
What up, everyone? It's your boy, Mr. 35. I'm here today. Yes, I'm here back at it again. Everybody who know me, have seen me. I'm country. I speak country. If you can't understand me, I can't do nothing about that. Learning bodies, I'm working on my lingo, but since I moved up here up in the north, I can speak proper English. Now I got something to say before we bring on our guest. This team here, this team is driving me nuts. Yes. If you don't know already, I am a big San Francisco 49er fan. And I am tired of people talking about, is Debo leaving? Is Debo leaving? Is he staying? Is he going? I don't know. Yes, I do know. He is staying here at my San Francisco 49ers. So y'all can get all that. He's not going to the Jets and lose. He's not going out there, okay? We're going to talk about this later, all right? Because my San Francisco 49ers, Lord, we need some help in the secondary. We need some defensive backs, I mean, my gosh, 2 dropped interceptions that could have closed the game, put us behind. We lost Super Bowl. And besides Jimmy G have really lost his way with me. Trey Lance, I don't know about Trey. I don't know. People saying he's working. I see him working in these videos. I see him throwing the ball everywhere. He's working. That's what we want. I want a quarterback that's work. I want one that's gonna be out there doing his thing, learning the playbook. That's what I want, But my gosh, I just hope he's like Pat Mahomes, because I ain't know nothing about Pat Mahomes until he started. Everybody talking about, oh, Trey Lance is a bust. He's an FCS quarterback. Whoop-de-doo. He's in the NFL and he's a first-round draft pick. He's my first-round draft pick and he's my quarterback. San Francisco quarterback. You heard me? So, like I said, we need some defensive backs. And hopefully the guy that I'm bringing on next, he's here in the waiting room. Let us all introduce you to my next guest. Let me introduce you to my next guest. He is the #1 JUCO defensive back in the ESPN Top 100. My man right here, Mr. Isaiah Hackett. How you doing, my dear friend? How you doing?
I'm blessed, man. Thanks for having me, man.
Man, I am so thankful for you to be on my show. I am. I really appreciate it. I like your crib, man. It look nice. The way it looked like in the background look real nice, man.
Yeah, this is my crib, man. Yeah.
So where you at right now, Mr. Hackett?
I'm in Youngstown, Ohio right now.
Youngstown. Oh, yeah. Okay. So let me ask you this. Are you originally from Warren or Youngstown?
I was born in Youngstown, Ohio, on the north side of Youngstown, Ohio.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this. Now, I heard a lot of stories. Now, I'm from Mississippi. I moved to Toledo. Toledo bad now. But I heard some stuff about Youngstown. Now, I want to go visit, but should I be worried about something?
Nah, man. Youngstown cool, bro. As long as you around the right people, you'll be all right, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Mr. Hackett, let us talk about it. Now. You are the #1 DB in JUCO. Okay. And I seen you play, man. I tell you, boy, look out.
Yeah, so appreciate it.
But so let's start from when you were in high school. When you were in high school, how did it all start? Did you play? I see you play wide receivers too. So did you play? What did you prefer? You just wanted the ball in your hand, or how did this all start out?
Growing up, man, I always wanted the ball in my hand. So I've been playing quarterback since I was about 5 years old. I've always wanted to be a quarterback. I always wanted the ball in my hands. But I always knew I was gonna be a cornerback though. Like around like when I was 6, 7 years old, I remember Coach Darryl. He told me when I was young, but he was like, "You're gonna get a lot of big money one day playing cornerback, man." So at the end, I always knew I was gonna play cornerback. So in high school, I was playing both ways, just getting the ball in my hands because I'm an athlete.
Yeah, I saw some of your highlights and what was that school? What was that school name? Miles. Boy, you were putting in some work with them boys. I like, yeah, they just need to cancel that out. But since you've been playing DB, man, so who been supporting you like when you was in high school, like your pops or your moms, your grandma? Who was your biggest supporter during that time?
Man, my moms, my grandma, man, really in high school, bro, really the whole city showed me love, bro. Like even the kids growing up who was younger than me, bro, like everybody showed me love, So really everybody, man, I got a lot of love in high school.
Man, that's what's up. So you like you're like the big brother, like the guy that's gonna give back to the neighborhood type of fella.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Man, I like that. Yeah, I had a couple of them back home and they give back. And I appreciate that about them. You now a young man. So let me ask you this. So since you play both ways, what position would you prefer? Like, would you ever thought about playing receiver on the next college level, or you just?
I did. I was getting recruited at receiver in high school. There were schools who wanted me at receiver, but I know at DB you get paid more than receiver if you play DB, man. You get to set out the best receiver that the other team has, So I prefer DB, man. DB is one of best to me.
Now Isaiah, so did you face any adversity like coming up, like like me? I was raised in a bunch of it was country now, no, it was country, but it was a lot of stuff going on. So football kept me out of it. So how did football help you through getting through school and getting through some adversity through your life?
Man, football changed my life, man. I got a lot of friends that I grew up with who aren't here right now. Some behind bars, some dead, man. So football changed my life. I've been. This is what I'm known for. I've been known for football since I was young. So I just had to keep going with it. I had a support system behind me to help me keep going. Football changed my life, bro. Like I don't know where I'd be without football, man.
Right. I can respect that, man, because without football, where would a lot of us be at? So you said a lot of your friends didn't make it. So do you see any of your friends now? Do you try to keep encouraging the young kids in the neighborhood to keep coming up? What do you tell those kids? Like,
man,
advice?
Stay out the street. Stay with a great mindset, a positive mindset, bro. Like I tell guys all the time, but like there's nothing cool about that, bro. There's nothing cool about going to jail. There's nothing cool about drugs. There's nothing cool about struggling, bro. Like there's nothing cool about it at all, man. So you gotta take football as far as you can go with it, man, and change your people's life, bro. Because there's nothing cool about that situation, man, at all.
Now you a good example for it, because you're gonna change your people's life. The way I see you play on that field, you're gonna change a lot of people. And you said you have a nice support system. So those people who support you, what would you say to them? Like, how would you thank them by the advice they give you that you can give to us? How do they help you?
How do they help me?
Yeah.
They help me by just being there. If I need somebody to talk to, man. Like I just came from my sister's house, man. Just sitting down talking with her, chopping it up with her, man. Just being there for me, man. Like if I need to talk, if I'm ever feeling down, I know I got somebody I can call, man. And that's great, man. And I just can't wait to be able to pay them back, bro. Like can't wait to be able to make it, and give my people what they deserve, man. Because, you know, we had a bad growing up, man. My mom and my little brothers, man. So it's up to me to change that, man.
Yeah, so you know what hard work is, man. You seen it, you grew up with it. So let me ask you this: did they give you a nickname on the field, like something like that? What's your nickname?
Nah, I just go by Zay, man. Everybody call me Zay.
Zay.
Zay. You know, people around the city they'll call me Hackett.
Hackett.
Hackett, yeah.
Man, that's a scary name to be a defensive back. I seen some. I think I saw a movie came out called Hackett or something like that. That's a scary movie. Scary movie. And so Hackett, so who do you from high school? What happened since after you came out of high school? How was the recruiting process then?
There was a lot of ups and downs. You said after high school, how was recruiting then, or
yeah, how was recruiting during high school?
In high school,
yeah,
it was a lot of ups and downs, man. Like I was getting recruited by the University of Alabama, Ohio State, Florida, like any top school in the nation you could think of, where like they came in contact, you know. But man, it was just my grades, bro, and that's why I'm in JUCO right now, man. Like I started off high school slow, man, and I take full responsibility for it. I don't make any excuses, man.
Right.
I started off high school slow, 14, 15 years old, not taking school serious, not listening to my coaches, man. You know, I wasn't really like, you know, I wasn't locked in on the school side, man. All I wanted to do was play football, man. And it caught up with me at the end. So now I'm in the spot right now where I can take advantage of it and, you know, right on my runs and make up for that time I missed.
Yes, exactly. So where you playing ball at? Let everybody know where you playing JUCO at.
I'm at Independence Community College right now in Kansas. Top JUCO in the nation, man. Yeah, man.
I heard some stuff about that. Boy, you know, down in Mississippi, we got Jones, we got Pearl River, you got EMCC. But I heard some stuff out of Independent Kansas, and no, not anyone can just get up in there, you know?
Yeah,
you gotta like
be a dog.
Yeah.
You gotta be a dog, man.
Gotta be a dog to be up in there. And y'all look it up. This boy is independent. You can't get in there. Okay.
Yeah.
So you were playing top quality football for a while now. So let me ask you this. What is your game ritual? What do you do after the game? Or what is something you got to eat before the game or something like that?
Man, I'm talking to God, man. You know, from when I wake up in the morning, that's the first thing I'm doing. I'm talking to God, bro. I don't wear socks. I don't got no certain pair of underwear I wear. I don't really, nothing crazy, man. I'm talking to God, man. I probably got some Jeezy or some Rod Wave in my headphone, man. That's to be in that situation, man.
Rod Wave, nice. So Isaiah, I send you. Can you say that your hands come from your hand and eye coordination? Because them 50-50 ball, you can't call it 50-50. When you hold them, it's like 20-80, you know, because when you play receiver, do you how can I put it? My Mississippi dialect trying to come out. I don't want you to understand me. How would you say they help you playing cornerback by being a receiver?
You know, just having ball skills, man. It's natural for me. It's something that I've been doing since I was young, though, man. I can pull up videos of me being 7 years old, my quarterback throwing the ball down the field, me just going on top of two people's head. Like, it's something I've been doing since I was young, like even in the backyard, man. So it's real natural for me, but I could say for somebody else, being a receiver help you a lot at DB, man. Just having those ball skills, being able to make plays on the ball when it's up in the air. Because at the end of the day, that's what you got to do, man. You got to make plays when the plays come to you.
So let me ask you this. So you have any sibling? I know you have a sister. You have any more siblings?
Yeah, I got two little brothers.
Two little brothers. So now if you were starting your you just say you were a coach and you starting your football team, what position would each one of your siblings play?
Each one?
Yeah.
I'm putting my sister at quarterback, man. I'm putting my sister play at quarterback, man. I'm gonna let it be the general of the field, man. You know. Nah, my little brother play DN, bro. He's a hell of a DN. You're gonna hear about him soon. So he gonna play DN. Let him play some running back too. I'm starting my own team. And my baby brother, he'll probably play some receivers.
Okay.
Let him get the ball in his hands.
So let me ask you this, Isaiah. Since you play wide receiver and DB, this is a scenario I'm gonna give you. Now, for the game winning, would you rather have a pick six and win the game, or the ball on the fourth and goal, ball on the 10-yard line, no time on the clock, with like 1 second, one-on-one jump ball and win the game? Which one would you take?
I'm trying to take it to the crib, man. I want to pick six, man. I want everybody to see me when I'm coming down the field, bro.
So what's your end zone dance like, man? Do you got one made up that you're gonna patent when you get, when you make it to college and to the league,
Man, go to the sideline and turn up with my teammates, man. That's really it, bro. We gonna take it to the crib, go handle business, man. We don't want no flags, man. We don't want no 15-yard.
I understand that. Now, Isaiah, so who do you try to mold your game after? Because I know I'm from Mississippi and I got a lot of buddies from Jackson State. You know where I'm going. I know they've been sniffing at you, on the prime time. So who do you emulate your game after?
I love prime time. You gotta love prime time being a DB, but man, I ain't gonna lie, Darrell Reeves, that's been my favorite corner since I was young, man. Like, that's the guy I really looked up to, coming up, man. Darrell Reeves that's my favorite corner. If I had to put one person that I mold my game, it would be him.
Darrell Reeves, man, that's a big deal, man. Darrell Reeves Island, what you gonna call it? Zay Island? Something like that. Hackett Island.
Yeah.
Man, that's a bad name, dude. So so let me ask you this. I don't want no school or nothing, but what do you want when you commit to a school? Because you haven't committed yet, right?
Nah, I come out in December. So something I want in the school, I say this relationships with my staff, with the coaching staff, having a great relationship with my position coach, with my head coach. That's very important, man. That goes under the radar sometimes with these kids, when they go into schools, and that relationship means a lot, man. So that's probably the biggest thing, because I know I can ball, I know I can go out there and compete with anybody, but just having that relationship and being able to talk with my coaches and, if anything going on, be able to talk to them, and have them understand me. You see what I'm saying? So that's the big.
That's real talk there, man. Right? You're right, because every person I interviewed and talked to, they're like, I'm glad I'm at this school because the relationship I had with my coach. Travis Hunter, he committed to JSU and he was like, I could relate to DM. I could see him. He know how I think. He's, like he said, he built that relationship over time, and I can appreciate that. A lot of kids don't do that. They just see the name, but they don't see the relationship.
And they trying to go to the biggest school, and man, it's bigger than that, bro. It's way bigger than that.
Right. It's right. It's like you said. It's like where you feel comfortable with, right? Mm-hmm. So let me ask you this. So what do you plan on doing in college? Like, what do you want to tell the people like you taking in college, like something that interests you?
As far as football or just
education, if you want.
Honestly, I just want to continue to grow as a man, become a better man, just outside of football, off the field, I want to expand my horizons, and I just want to be able to be a better man, just continue to grow every day, just everything, man. School, in the community, just become a better man. That's the biggest thing for me, man. Take that free scholarship as far as I go with it, man. So,
you know what? You a sound young man, because I would have never thought that was coming out your mouth, that you want to be a man. Because most of the guys like, oh, I just want to go and do this and make this edge. But I like you for some reason, man. You a good guy. You a good guy. So let me ask you this: what advice would you give like guys who have to go through this process, or guys who are not really getting looked at but they can play? What advice would you give those cats?
Man, keep going, man. Don't quit. all it takes is one school, man. It takes one school to, like you, one school to offer you a scholarship, man. That's all you need, bro. I say keep going, man. Don't know your worth, man. Don't get down on yourself. You're gonna have times where you're feeling some type of way, but man, don't quit, bro. Keep on. Continue to keep on working. Everybody got their time, man. So you just gotta keep on going. Don't stop. Don't give up, man.
Exactly, man. That's nice. Nice. Y'all guys hear that? Y'all hear that? Listen to this man. He know what he's talking about. Now, what are some of your hidden talents? What is something that you're good at that not too many people know about? Not too many people know about. Something that you're like, man, I mean, it don't matter, Some guys say they're good at someone, so
I really feel like, man, I feel like I'm good at everything, bro. Like, I'm not even trying to be cocky. I really feel like, bro, if you give me like anything, I'd be good. I'm good, bro. Like, besides like singing or nothing, I can't sing or nothing crazy like that. But like, I feel like I'm good at everything, bro. Soccer, video games, anything. Bro. I feel like I'm good at it, man.
Oh, so who your Madden team? So when you on that Madden, that live, so who your team? Who your team?
I'm playing with the Ravens, man. I'm playing with LJ, man. Lamar Jackson.
Don't get me wrong. I love LJ. I
Yeah.
love long he ain't playing my 49ers. We good. We good. My Niners, they, man, jeez Louise, man. I can't do nothing about that, man. Them Niners killing me. They kill me. Did we lose your hack? Oh, there we go. I think.
Ravens, man.
Oh, you Ravens. You always been a Raven fan, or you been?
Nah, my whole family like the Steelers, man. They Steelers fans, So I like the Steelers growing up. I still like the City. I'm still root for them, but I like the Ravens, man. I ain't gonna lie, I like the Ravens.
Man, I could see you the way your game is. I could see you next 2 or 3 years. In the NFL draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Isaiah Hackett. You know what?
Sure.
I'm just throwing it up. I'm like, told you.
Sure.
But I know your family be all right. You go Mike Thomason. He
hell of a coach, man.
Oh yeah, he'll recognize it. I guarantee you, Coach Thomason know about you, and he probably got his eye on it because he came from a small school, and he liked them small school ballers because he know they, blue bloods, man, blue bloods. So let me ask you this, Isaiah, what's your food you like? Like if I invite you over my house, I can cook. I don't let people too many. That's my hidden talent. I cook. I throw out. But what's your dish? Like this is something I gotta have. Like to eat. My favorite.
I want some fried chicken, man. Some fries, man. Chicken and fries, man. I don't keep it simple, bro. I love it. I can eat that for the rest of my life, man. Chicken and fries.
Now let me ask you this: so who cooked the best chicken? In Mama or Grandma?
Nah, Grandma, man. Grandma for sure.
Oh man, hey, Mrs. Hackett, he's saying this now. He's saying that. He's saying that. I'm not saying. I just asked the question. He said this. Your mama gonna get you, man. Your mama gonna get you. You know that. Like
I'm down too though, man. But Grandma, she the one.
Yeah, that's who taught me, granny and aunties, man. Don't have to get on that subject. But all right, guys. This is 3-5, Mr. 3-5 on 3-5 Sports. If you're watching, call in. The number is 567-343-0502. Text, call, leave a message. And let's see. Got a message. All right. Ask Mr. Hackett. Nah, I ain't gonna ask you that. He want me to ask you, you have to commit to his Ohio State. He said you can't go nowhere else. He said, why won't you? Like, guys, the man haven't committed. I mean, my goodness, that's the Ohio people, man. You gotta overlook the Big Ten. They don't they somewhere else on that other stuff, man. Especially them Buckeye fans. Say something, man.
Right.
Good. They behind you now, 100%. You playing for them, but man, shoot.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to show y'all what I can do, man. On the big stage, man. Stay tuned.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that, Isaiah. I'm dead serious, man. Cause man, your game, man, like you said, the way you read the ball and hit them breaking routes, man, outstanding, man. You got skills. You got skill, young man. I can't wait to see it. Maybe one day you'll be over there in San Fran. We'll show you how you really like, bro. We need some help. We need some defensive backs.
Yeah.
Trey Lance, man, I don't know what's going on with him. Anyway, enough about this. This is your show, man. So, what is a quote or something that you can say that keep you motivated, keep you going, like a quote, like, you know, something that's like, okay, I can say this and it can, you know, keep the wheel going. What is something like that?
I keep it simple, man. Don't quit, bro. It's not an option, bro. Like, don't quit, man. You know, no matter how hard it got, you know, there's a lot of ups and downs throughout my life, but I never stopped. Never stopped, not one time, bro. So don't quit, but that's a short quote, but don't quit, man.
Don't quit. That's a good quote. Plain and simple, man. I like it. So, I got some young guys. They asked me, what are some drills or some things that they can some drill that they can do to help them more like a real game, real life experience, like they're really in the game?
Yeah, just really getting in and out of your brace, you know, backpedaling, getting out your brace. You gotta do 10,000 reps, man, because how you perfect it, man. Getting out your brace, flipping your hips, backpedaling, opening up, you know, just simple stuff. Continue to work it every single day, so it becomes like second nature, you know. So you got to work that every day, man. So you're comfortable doing it, because it's not hard going backwards, man. It's not hard doing everything backwards. I mean, it's hard doing everything backwards. So you gotta work that every day so you perfect it.
Right. Now, one young man said, "What do you mean?" He wants you to explain how would you explain flipping your hip and open your hips? Can you explain that to him?
Flipping your hips. Explain it. Backpedaling and opening up. You know, opening up on the receiver when he closes in on your cushion. You know, you opening up. You know, you gotta go. You gotta get on his hip. You know, so you gotta make that as realistic as possible. Even when you by yourself out there working, man, you gotta make it seem like you got a real live receiver out there, man. If you're trying to make it realistic.
Okay. All right. So one guy asked, what coach had the biggest effect on you? High school or your college coach now?
Man, I'm gonna say Coach Warner, man. He's at Bowling Green right now. He's actually I think he's an OC at Bowling Green, or he might be the quarterback coach. Coach Warner. He had the biggest impact on me. Coached me my freshman year. And, you know, I came into high school, coming out of Little League. I came into high school with that mindset, like, and I was cocky, bro. Like, I came in there like I'm better than everybody, but he wasn't here. Like, he humbled me quick, man. Like, he came in there like, I don't know who you think. Like, I don't care about what you did before, man. You haven't did nothing in high school yet, man. So he humbled me down, bro. He really made me, you know, he used to get on me every day, man. Like, push me to that limit, you know. So I say Coach Warner, man. He had the biggest impact on me. Shout out Coach Warner.
Oh, okay. Now I'm right down the road from BG. Like that, and everybody knows, it's public knowledge. How long your coach been there, Coach Warner? Been
at BG?
Yeah.
I'd say about 3 years, man. I'd say 3 years.
Yeah, I think that's the same time that new HC, the new head coach got there.
Yeah, Coach Scott. Yeah, they came at the same time. He brought him in when he got hired that head job.
Now I know they had to clean house. Now they got some. I had one guy, DJ. He was on here last week, and he was talking about, you know, he was from Wake Forest, and he transferred over to BG, and he talking about how much he learned from exactly Coach Warner and other coaches, how they had a big effect on him. So, Coach Warner, shout out to you. I know I'll be dogging your school.
Yeah, great coach. Great
He's
guy.
a good coach. Okay, you the second person to say that. So I gotta hopefully I can get him on the show and talk to him.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm surprised. I'm pretty sure. I guarantee BG gonna end up offering a couple scholarships.
Yeah. We already talked. Yeah.
Okay.
Locked down with BG. I like BG, man. I love Coach Warner, man. That's my guy, man.
I guarantee they can use you.
What'd you say?
I said they can use you. I guarantee.
My guy go there, man. Blaine. I don't know if you know who Blaine is. He played.
Yeah. I know Blaine. I try to get.
That's my guy, man.
Okay. I'm trying to get him on the show. He said told me he was gonna think about it, but see Blaine, you see? Hey, Isaiah gave me the thumbs up. Come on.
Tell him Isaiah Hackett said get on the show, man. Stop.
All right, I will do that. Isaiah.
Yeah.
Listen, so I'm gonna ask you. You got. We're gonna call it cut and bench. I play this with a lot of guys. You probably seen it. So, cut or bench. You got Dion. Cut, bench, or play. I'm sorry. You got Reeves. You got Dion. And you got Charles Wilson. So which one you gonna cut? Which one you gonna bench? And which one you gonna start?
She gonna put me on the spot like that with Coach Prime.
Sorry, Coach Prime.
I'm gonna start Dion.
Okay.
I'm gonna bench Reeves. I'm gonna cut Wilson, man. Wilson's a hell of a guy, man. I like him at safety though, man. So I'm gonna start prime time.
Okay. Good answer. Yeah, man. Good answer. Listen, let's see. Anything else people asking? Okay. Yeah, one young man asked, Isaiah, let's see, he can't spell right. Must be some of my Mississippi folk. Isaiah, I'm trying to translate. Isaiah, would you? That's bad. I can't understand it. Isaiah, would you come and play? Would you play both ways in college if you had to?
Yeah, for sure, man. I want to return kicks though, but I feel like that kind of makes up for me playing offense. But I could return kicks, bro. But if I could, yeah, I'll play both ways.
Okay. Sure. So if you don't mind telling us now, I'm interested. What's your 40 time?
What's my what?
What is your 40 time?
Oh, my 40 time. I ran
now
4.4 last spring. I haven't ran it recently. Last spring I ran a 4.4. I was in the 4.4s last spring. Last summer actually too. I ran a 40 time in summer. I was in the 4.4s too. So I think I'm a consistent 4.4 guy with hand time.
Oh man. So you run, man. Boy, you moving. Moving, man.
Yeah.
I remember when I was in high school, man, when we ran a 4.5, we were doing something, man. We hardly ever seen anybody run a 4.4. Man, y'all children a different breed, man. Make me feel bad. I thought my little 4.6 was something, man. I just want to go in the corner and cut up now. All right. Let's see. Let me see. Any more questions? I think that's all right, Isaiah. The floor is yours. Any shout out, social media things, anything like that you want to say? You know, any people's, like your mom, grandma, your boys out in the, out there who's any advice, encouragement that you want to give everybody?
Yeah, man. Just shout out to my family for being there for me, of course, man. Shout out to God, man. Talk to God every day, man. Thank God for everything. RIP to my brothers who passed away. Shout out to Club 7. Antonio Page, he got a training. We out there training these cats in Youngstown, getting everybody right in the city. Okay. So shout out to them, man. That's it for real, man.
Okay.
Thank you for having me, man.
Hey, man. Isaiah, everyone, this is Isaiah Hackett, and he is the top DB in JUCO. Now, you heard his story. Everyone go through adversity. Everyone go through some trials. But what we learned today, stick with the people who going to support you, and they'll get you through that. Isaiah, thank your parents, thank your family, thank your sister. Thank everybody, dude, for letting you come on, spend a little time with the show. I appreciate it, and I know everybody who's watching and all the young kids who's popping on with the question, they appreciate it too, man. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, man.
All right, everyone. That's Isaiah Hackett. Give it up for him.
Yes, sir.
And we'll see you on the field, Independence.
Yeah, for sure. Stay tuned, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. Hackett. Everyone, that was Isaiah Hackett. And you know his quote for the day is, don't quit. Don't quit, man. You see, young men and young women out there, you may go through some adversity. You may go through some hard time. The kid, Mr. Hackett, went through some hard time, went through adversity, stared it in the face and said, not my zone. No fly zone. Hackett Island. You see what I'm saying? Hackett Island. He put his adversity on his back, didn't look back at it. Focus. You see, focus, now look at it. #1 DB in JUCO. And he probably can go to any college you want to. But you remember what he said, kids. Remember what he said. It's all about the relationship that you have. The relationship. When you find a school who just wants you for your talent and don't have that relationship, I ain't worth it. This kid, he got his mind right, you see? He's gonna go to a school that he appreciates, that has his back, who actually appreciate his talent and also him as a person. So if you out there looking at this school, looking at this, take your example from Mr. Isaiah, Mr. Zay Hackett. All right? Now, let's see. So that is it for now. Remember, quote of the day, just don't quit. Simple, easy, cannot forget it. So now, like I tell everyone and everybody, play me my theme music.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. Ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and